Hello, ordinary tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Pools of Darkness with me, BlueAnkylo. In between episodes, I went back all the way to Zentil Keep just to make sure that we could buy the plainest of the plain equipment. Now, hopefully, we will be upgrading this quickly once we get through the next Pool of Darkness. But I made sure everyone's got, like, some basic gear so we're ready to fight without having to punch things. And I've got, particularly, everyone has a fine longbow and lots of arrows. I think that's possibly the most important thing you want to bring through here. But the plate mail and the shield, Vorpal longsword going through is nice. You know, stuff like that. I brought a couple two-handed swords, you never know. Maybe there'll be a time when I'd switch that for the longsword. We'll see. But that's the main thing I've done. I've also buffed up everyone pretty well, so if we get into a fight on the other side of the portal, we are ready. I think all three pools so far have led us to immediately into combat, so it's probably not a bad idea to have all this cool stuff on. And with that said, there's something I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I also, while I was back in Zentil Keep, I decided I'd buy everyone one more Elixir of Youth. So, I don't know if it'll make much difference, but right before the final showdown, let's give everyone a few more years of life, basically, is my logic here. It seems to give them a random number of years rejuvenation, so if you really want to maximize it, you'd have to either reload or just buy an awful lot of them, but I figure it's kind of cool. So yeah, everyone's back to a reasonable age. I think we must have at least covered any magical aging from haste by now. It's hard to say for sure, but I have a feeling we're back into that kind of range that whatever we gain from magic haste, we've undone via elixirs, so that's probably for the best. Okay, with that said and done, let's move on to Bane's Land. May thy skill prevail. Remember, you have to go to the Bane's hideout with no gear. Have fun. Farewell. The winds of Limbo tear at you. Welcome to Dark Phlan. Another new... I like how the interface changes. That's a good addition, even though I don't like losing all my gear, but this is cool. Alright. The confusion of passing through the dimensions begins to clear, and you see Sasha, oh, what's she doing here? Being tormented by Drow. Sasha screams to you for help, but the Drow silence her. One pulls Sasha through the door while the others close on you. Yeah, see, I knew we'd need some buffs. Alright, we're in combat immediately. Now there's actually hardly any of them. But as we know, they're basically immune to, oh, right, that. They're basically immune to, like, magic. Now, I was thinking we'd just run over there and fight them, but because we're using non-magical plate mail, we get a movement speed of 6, which is rough. What I can do, though, is switch over to my very, very powerful fine longbow, which I definitely brought for this reason. I should speed up a little bit. Still, that was a pretty good amount of damage. I could try casting Fireball or something, but I actually don't know if this will work. I'll try a Sling. I don't have a high hope for this one, though. Yeah, it's not the same as a fine longbow. Alright, archer squads, engage. Only one hit, but that's enough to disrupt their spell casting. Oh! Apparently Fire Touch can work at ranged. I think most of my characters have Fire Touch on them. I'm not sure why Shinga or Christiana's didn't apply. Weird. Anyway, we just need to hit one more and we're good. 27 damage in archery is pretty awesome. Alright, Vorpal Longsword. Well, we want to be beheading. Much better. Alright, fella. Looks like drow aren't immune to being beheaded. Well, I guess I'll use the sling. I don't know. Hey! I killed it with fire damage from Fire Touch. That's that level 5 spell they added specifically to Pools of Darkness. It's interesting that that actually deals, like, bonus fire damage even on your archery. Like, that's, a pretty powerful effect. Also, the Scroll of Protection from Dragon Breath did make it through the portal. I figured I'd try to bring it against potentially the boss fight here, so. Okay, no problem. So hopefully we can improve our equipment pretty quickly here. Detect magic, and I expect the Drow Chain will be better than the Plate Mail because it'll be enchanted. So let's... I don't think we'll want any of the magic bows. The fine longbows will be better, but the arrows would be worth taking for sure. Alright, let's see what we got. All kinds of different modifiers. Interesting. Anyway, but what we want to do is start collecting as many plus arrows as we can get. Let's see, what else do we find? I want to check the chain out. So it's Drow Chain plus 3. So AC -2, 2, -3. It's not much better, but it gives us a lot more movement, which is actually a pretty good upgrade in that kind of sense. And the longswords are probably better too. No bracers today, hey? I'll take the cloak just in case it's something. And then let's take magical longswords to whoever needs them. Alright, just in one quick battle, we've basically upgraded everyone's gear. Yeah, so like, I think I'm just gonna start dropping this stuff because it just bogs down my inventory. I wasn't sure how quickly we'd start improving, but also I know a lot of the times it's hard to find shields down here, so I figured that's still a good thing to bring. Alright, I'm just gonna trash this non-magical stuff because it's already basically obsolete, except for the bow. Alright, so much better Thaco and a little bit better armor class. Fella... Oh, that's only Drow Chain plus 1. They weren't all plus 3. It might be worth losing one armor class to double your movement. Yeah. Alright, well... Only Shinga got the really good stuff. Yeah, just get rid of it. I wasn't sure if I'd need any of that. Sure, we'll lose a little bit of armor class here for a second. Surely we'll be finding better gear quick enough. Oh, I forgot to... Whoops! Rodica doesn't have a replacement set of, armor yet. Okay, we're gonna have to keep Rodica really safe for the next fight. Hey, at least that's working properly. The Cloak of Displacement we found in the Dark Phlan dimension is working nicely. And I think because it's such a highly bonused quarterstaff, it might be worth going with that, just for myself. Quarterstaff plus 4 is pretty good. So, alright, that's it. That's it. Quit messing around. Alright, well, welcome to Dark Phlan. I guess we need to go rescue Sasha, hey? Not too many steps before my enchantments will stop wearing off, so we might as well make as much out of them as we can. You are caught in a tide of monsters as you step into the street. Their filthy hides press against you and carry you along. Alright. Whoa! The undead form of ex-council member Porpheus Cadorna, was that one of the guys we killed in the first game? Stands before the town hall. Citizens of Dark Phlan, it is my pleasure to announce that I am to wed our fair Sasha. The crowd raises an ominous cheer, and Cadorna goes on to announce the wedding and honeymoon plans. Let's kill them. Again. If they've been killed by us once, let's kill them for the second time and steal all their equipment. It's a pretty big crowd. We got some whites, some minions. The good news is we can probably turn undead an awful lot of these. Alright, Rodica. Also, the other good news is, you know, we can be using magic here. No reason not to just blast them. So we're just taking out the entire crowd of New Phlan, apparently. Oh, right, he can't cast while he's got chainmail on at the moment, unfortunately. I mean, that's how a dual-class human fighter mage would normally work. You need bracers for him to be at full power. Thinking it'd be nice to hit more of the Bane minions at once, but... yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, even half damage is going to kill everything. A very high-level mage. And, you know, they have nerfed the fireball-type spells in the future editions. So, Delayed Blast Fireball would cap at 15 d6s rather than... I think Pixel's up to 29 of them by now. Anyway, let's turn. Nothing happens? Are we not allowed to turn undead here? That's possible. I guess that makes the battles a little bit more dangerous. The most important thing is probably to kill these guys, but technically the whites and wraiths can level drain us if they are able to connect, which we don't have very good armor class. So that's interesting. I was expecting the ability to turn a bunch of these, which might not be happening. I'm sure we'll kill them quick enough, but if they hit us, it's going to be a bit annoying. Keep dodging, everybody. Now, whites and wraiths are pretty low-level characters. I know Pixel just got hit. We'll have to check if he's lost a level here. Ah, Shinga got drained as well. It's kind of annoying where everything gets level drained. Alright. Well, it wasn't super difficult. I hate level drain. It's the worst. So Pixel and Shinga both need to be restored. I guess I should have memorized a few extra of these, honestly. So, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the exact experience difference, but it should have been improved. I don't know. I don't know the exact mechanics. So, have we rescued her, or is she, like, gone forever now? I thought we were trying to save Sasha, right? Guards order you from the hall. No. Maybe that was a bad idea. But I want all of their juicy Dark Warrior weapons and armor. And that'll be fine. Just die, everything. Burn! You're no match for my Delayed Blast Fireball. Skeleton's 5 HP, wow. Fella, you got this. No beheading, though, unfortunately. It's like the skeletons are trying to get to our mage line there. I feel like the Dark Warriors probably have enough, Thaco, like enough levels in Thaco, that they might actually be able to hit most of our warriors. Behead it! Alright, we got this, no problem. Okay, another job done. And maybe some better gear this time. Let's see. Gotta level up our gear. So the helmets, as long as they're +1, will be definitely an upgrade. So I'll give everyone a helmet. I had just enough as well. That's cool. Okay, now the ring mail. Let's see how this compares to our existing +3. It's probably not better than that. AC -4 would turn into -3. Okay, so it's not as good as Drow Chain +3, but it should be better than Chain +1. -3, -2. Okay, so it's 1 better than that, and same movement. So it's definitely an upgrade. Take, and I'll take it as well. Alright, let's get that all equipped. Keep finding these quick little upgrades. Right, and Pixel unequips it now and then to cast magic. That's fine. Okay, everyone will be at... Forgot to re-equip that shield. Everyone will be at like -3 or better now, so that's a good step up. Now, the problem is... This game is bugged out. There's something wrong with the Cloak of Displacement. It's supposed to work with your ring mail. I might just change that and just do it right now real quick. I know a way to sort of cheat the system. Blue Cloak of Displacement. Change the ID number here. See if I did it right. That... No, not working. Okay, hold on. I've done this before. I know I've fixed them so they work the way they're supposed to work. Try again. Okay, one more time. I can do this. Dang it! What am I doing wrong? -2. There we go, I fixed it. Okay, it just took me a couple tries to get the right number in there. So, I mean, I feel like it's sort of cheating because Pools of Darkness like, kind of broke them somehow. But Cloak of Displacements are supposed to stack with your other armor because it's not the same as a Cloak of Protection. But, you know, it's weird. Okay, so what was I going to do after that? Potentially check if the two-handed swords are worth using. They are +2. If we're fighting large enemies, they would do a fair bit more damage than a longsword +1. I'll grab a couple, but I'd be surprised if I have the endurance to switch those out mid-battle just to do a little bit more damage. Alright, that's everything that we want. Get out of here. Alright. Are we in the right place? I don't even know. Looks like I'm in the right place. You burst in on Cadorna making plans for the wedding. No, you will not ruin this for me. I was denied my rightful place in Phlan before. Now Dark Phlan will take its place in the realms. I will be its ruler, and I will have Sasha at my side. Cadorna orders his guards to attack as he slips away again. He's a jerk. Alright, let's get to this. So we got blue... I think they're the blue minions, so don't want to hit them in melee. Alright, so we definitely want to use some magic here again. Which, of course, is hard to do if you're Pixel. We gotta find him some bracers as quickly as we can. I'm not happy about all the potential level draining that's gonna happen in here. If we're not allowed to use turn undead, it's gonna be difficult to kill them quick enough. Alright. Come on, Shinga. Kill them all. Alright, this is gonna hurt, but just finish it. I knew it would hurt. It's okay. Beheaded. Alright, good. They didn't even get a turn. They can't drain any levels. No treasure, unfortunately. So he went out the south door, so let's follow him this way. Oh, he's just back in the overworld again. Come on, I just turned around. How could they have been hiding there? Well, Fella can't even really attack this one right beside him without taking a ton of damage. This is much less damage. We're gonna use some magic here because that's the lesson. Alright, and then what we can do is just switch over to the bow quick. And the bow, honestly, the bows are the best way to kill them, probably. Unless there's a whole bunch that you can hit them with a good fireball or something, but... Okay, so we went out a one-way door. That's kind of rude. Maybe this is where he went. Female drow laugh wickedly as they hold up a black gown. With an elaborate gesture, one casts a spell on it. The lovely Sasha will be putty in Cadorna's hands. Their twisted glee turns to menace as they notice you. Drow again, hey? Now, one thing I'm curious about is if our high level makes us powerful enough that we can mostly ignore their magic resistance now, or if they're still going to be, you know, jerks about that whole thing. We didn't miss a single one, so I have a feeling their magic resistance doesn't stand up to a level 20-something mage. Oh, oops. Charging in with the bow. Alright. Good fight, good night. Well, we should probably have a look again. Okay, we want arrows as a general rule. Got all the arrows. The stuff at the bottom could be unique. We definitely want it. Except for the bow. I should have dropped that. Alright, let's... Oh, really good. Okay, get rid of this. Yeah, those are definitely worth holding on to. Now, I'm kind of planning on, just for easily sorting, Shinga is going to have the +1 arrows. And then, Fella will have the +2, +3, +4 is kind of what I... Just so I can sort them easier. Just for now. Alright, well these have some potential. Now, they won't work with magical armor. I should have kept my plate. Basic plate mail with a cloak of protection +4 is better than this. Well, how would we have known, right? Well, there you go, Shinga. So if I equip that, it's not doing anything, of course. It doesn't... Wow, they're tied with this number anyway. The Scimitar +3, we should probably give to Pixel. That's better than +1. He's got Ringmail +4, Ringmail +4. Everyone's got Ringmail +4, of course. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... give one of these to Pixel. And then that way, if I have to take his armor off to cast magic, he'll at least have that +4 armor. Other than that, I'm just gonna hold on to Fella's spare for now. I can't really do anything with these just yet. Once we get some bracers, they'll be amazing. And unfortunately, the Drow mages don't wear bracers. Kind of complicates the issue a little bit. Let me just check if any of this is better than what we have. I kind of doubt it, though. Actually, we could still use some more +3 longswords, right? We don't need Drow Chain +3. We've already sorted that out. Right? Everyone upgrade to Ringmail +4. So, this stuff can all get tossed. But, we're still looking for more +3 weapons. Yeah. Alright, lots of inventory management today. So we need another longsword +3 here, right? There we go. +3, plus Scimitar +3. Well, you know what, Pixel? I'm actually pretty sure that the longsword +3 is a bit better. Just a slight improvement. Alright. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting stronger. Every battle, we improve our gear a little bit. The gown lies on the floor. Now, it's said that this gown must have some sort of enchantment, like some sort of mind control. I guess we could take it, but I think we should maybe just burn it. Good, that's like a good deed. We got some XP for it. Alright, well, I don't know where Cadornus has fled to this time. Vampires are building a mausoleum! I wish we could just turn them, but I guess turning undead definitely seems to have been disabled. Alright, just to test it out. So now if we unequip his armor, he still has 0 AC, which is a lot better than what it used to be when we unequipped. So, those cloaks are pretty cool. Okay, we can probably just burn them all right here. Get out of here, vampires. Next time, bring me some loot, though. The innkeep points to pallets of moldy straw. Do you wish to rest? No, it's probably a trap. Then what do you want? A fight. Information! Oh, he actually gives us information. Well, you must have heard about the wedding, but you may not know the real story. Truth is, there's more than one here from Old Phlan. A certain Gragnak Ulfim's also here. Some say he's as powerful as Cadorna himself, but don't you believe it. He's just a sorry sot what's been had by that vixen Sasha. But he's done for her one better, and she knows her place right sure now. Okay, thanks, friend. I'll be leaving. Come on, monsters. We got a lich, just a random lich? It's not a convenient location to fight a lich. Not much I can do to liches. Probably won't work. This would work. This would work. Okay, Shinga took a hit, but nothing bad happened to him. Fella, that's not supposed to work on liches. Just bans it. Well, I got Blade Barrier anyway. I can't target anything useful. Alrotica, did you get drained? I don't have that many, I don't have too many spare restoration spells ready. Alright. Not too bad, but I gotta remember now, Rodica, right? It's a bit difficult to even see where their level drain is applied, like, unless you've memorized all your levels. Unless you can see it maybe in the magic screen. It doesn't say anything about level drained here. But I'm pretty sure I've got a couple more restorations ready. At least, the Gold Box Companion's experience bar kind of gives us a bit of a hint. Yeah, she's definitely returned her XP at least. Alright, let's keep going. So if this is the town hall, we gotta finish exploring this building. Vampires move from behind their coffins. If you are lurking for work, there is still much to be done on the monuments. Or are you to be the sacrifice? I don't know how many vampires they've got down here, but they won't last forever. Fella, you're not supposed to get drained. I'm actually, like, I'm getting a little bit salty at just how many level draining enemies there are. And I think if you get drains stacked on top of each other, you start losing actual experience permanently, even if you restore it. Which can be pretty annoying, you know? Permanently losing spell, not spells, but experience. So Fella and Pixel for sure. Well, at least we got some treasure out of it, right? Yeah, that's not even worth my time. Oh, you found the town treasury. Well, that's hopefully better, right? I'll just take it. Okay, they got lots of goodies. Let's just have a look at everything. My treasury now. Okay, so the arrows we want to sort. +2 goes to Fella. +3 goes to Pixel. Plate +4 is pretty good. Let's just set that to Shinga. And then he'll send his plate 3 to Fella. And then banded 4 can go to Pixel. I don't think we're going to use... Even though bolts 4 is pretty high, we're never going to find a crossbow that's good as a fine longbow, so they're never going to be that good. Let's get this armor sorted out. Hand-me-downs. A little bit better AC all around. Possibly even a lot better. Plate +3 is not bad, for sure. -6 instead of -3. That's a pretty big jump. Go banded mail. Alright. Probably should be joining these arrows together when I'm looking at it. Gotta stay on top of inventory management, everybody. Alright. Christiana, you got nothing new yet. Rodica, though, picked up some stuff. Okay, let's see. Javelin of Lightning. Well, that sounds good. There's the bracers we needed. And a shield of really awesomeness as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is give Pixel the first set of bracers, although I would really like some of these things for myself, but I'll give it to him because he can't cast magic in armor. He's going to have insanely good AC here. So we're going to hand me down that to Christiana, and then he's just going to go bracers, ring, forget that. And yeah, suddenly his armor class is like almost as good as the old days. And if I gave him our enchanted shield, it would be very close. -12. Yeah, we could get him to -16, which is actually like end game tier armor class. That'd be nice. Instead, though, we'll give this to you know what? You can keep it. You've got one of the lower ACs anyway. Hopefully we find some more good shields. Okay, now I'm not sure exactly how Javelin of Lightning works. I have hopes that it's awesome, but I don't know. Elven Chain +3 versus Ringmail +4. It's slightly better. So I'll give it to I'll give it to Christiana. She's the lowest AC at the moment. And the short sword +4, it's a weird trade-off because it does less base damage but has a higher chance to hit and +1 damage on top of it. So it might be better, but it might not. It's hard to say. Oh, she had the banded mail already. And the banded mail is much better than the Elven Chain. Alright. Looks like I get it. Well, I should be the last one into melee combat, so, that's fine. I'd rather have the AC most of the time. So it's going to be a lot harder for us to get level drained if the enemies can't hit us so often, which is kind of what I was worrying about. That's why I'm spending so much time microing our AC just to get it to as low as possible. Okay, that was a good treasury. Very, very good amount of gear there. That was nice. Should have gone here first. Okay, now, I don't know how many more castings of restoration I've got. Possibly 0. That sucks. So we'll have to either find a temple or a place to rest. I guess I could go back to the town tavern. Let's check this room. A man wearing the ceremonial robes of a Phlan counselor sits with his head down at a table. He looks up, and you see a great wariness in his eyes. Okay, this time we'll see what he has to say. I am Gregnak Otham. Mayhap you remember me from Phlan. I was once a counselor there. That is, until the mess with the Black Circle. But my love for Sasha was my true downfall. Sasha spurned my love. I offered her everything. A place at my side, power, wealth. But she would have none of it. She said my association with the Black Circle made me repulsive. How was I to know? I was their victim as well, but she said I was a coward. I was so filled with anger and jealousy. Then Cadorna came to me, and I hit upon a plan. If I rescued her from Cadorna, she would think me a hero. She would be mine. But Cadorna was too strong with Gothmin's aid, and again I am duped by those I hate, and accused by those I love. Wasn't really the best plan I've ever heard. Leave me! Let Gothmines take me. I deserve no better. He lowers his head again and loses himself in despair. Can we just kill him? Apparently not. Well, we've got a couple other doors here. Oh, maybe not. I thought those would be doors. Okay, well, let's just keep exploring this dark Phlan. We've been to that side, so let's check this one. We found him again! Cadorna is undergoing an elaborate ritual. The air is thick with incense as Baynights paint runes on Cadorna's hollow chest. Curse your ill-begotten souls! You will not interfere with me! Cadorna orders the Baynights to attack and escapes out the back. It's getting on my nerves, you guys. Oh, not gonna work very well. Well, actually, it'll work. Crap! How do you get so many? This is simply too many clerics. I can hit almost all of them. Alright, Pixel, you're my other preeminent mage. I only missed one. But it'd be nice to kill the rest, or as many as we can. These guys will be immune to fire. It'd be nice to get a good cone of cone off, but I don't think we can move. Oh yeah. Alright, good. Cone of cold it is, sir. And I'm just going to throw another fireball far away to get the rest of them, because this won't hit all of the Bayknight clerics, I'm sure. It wasn't bad, though. Alright, most of them are dealt with. How was he able to cast? I thought for sure we did damage to that guy. I fireballed him and I cone of cold him. What was that all about? How did he not get fireballed? Or, yeah. Or cone of cold him. At least the Breath of Fire hasn't really done much lately. I really like this version of the victory theme, by the way. It's jazzy. Ah! I like the fact that we can behead minions of Bane. Oh yeah, we can flee finally. That's great. Seriously, skeletons? Alright. Lots of experience that some of you don't even get, probably. Let's see. So this is all the cleric gear. Maybe it's worth looking at. I don't know. Let's check out... Oh, the staff sling might be nice for me. Let's check one set of it out and ignore the rest. Nah, it's only +2 stuff. I guess if I need a ranged weapon, it's better than my normal sling, but that's it. Alright, that'll do. Gold totems and other relics are arranged on the altar in days. Do you plunder the temple? I totally plunder the temple. How did you know that I would plunder the temple? Ooh, we got some... Ah, magical shields. And better sling. Alright, shield +3. I think that'll go to... Could go to anyone. I guess we'll give it to Fella. Congratulations, Fella. Let's see. So +3 arrows joined together. For now, they go to Pixel. +4 goes to Christiana. I get my upgraded staff sling. Fella gets his upgraded shield. And we need to probably merge a couple arrows. Getting a reasonable collection of arrows already, but I'm really glad we brought those unenchanted ones just for emergencies. Alright, armor classes are getting up there. Good. Anything else? Magical longbow, but it won't be as good as a fine longbow. Let's check this room. Oh, just a secret exit. Gotcha. That it? Fine. Give me a boring empty room. Whoa! Goth means this is like the Bane minion, the fourth and final Bane minion. Goth means sneers maliciously as he comes up behind you. Mortals, give up your hopeless quest. It is beyond your power. So stay and enjoy our little wedding. Ah, here comes your escort. Haha. Alright, well there's quite a lot of minions of Bane here. Beheading? Nope. Running out of delayed blast fireballs, and fireballs in general. At least I've got some cones of cold. I'm still gonna go with the delayed blast though, right? My last one! Oh no. I don't know if we'll be able to hit both of them, but you never know. Would have been nice. What am I worried about? Nothing to do. Well, thanks, Gothamines. Just showing up out of nowhere like that. So that... does that loop? It's always confusing when that happens. The park has been transformed into a writhing tangle of trees. I really don't know the town of Phlan very well, so of course I don't really know where I'm going. I'm really not worried about trees. I don't respect trees, sorry. Well, the only thing that I've sort of messed up is that if I'd known how many level draining undead we'd be fighting, I would have brought more restorations. The iron wall stands before you. It radiates a black power which saps your strength like a warm worm at your heart. Okay, hold on. I don't want to do anything right now. We'll try something there later. It feels like that might be a little bit more final. A woman's screams echo through the plaza. They seem to come from the south. Okay. I went south. It was south from here, right? I'm terrible at following screams in this game. I have no idea where she is. Sorry, woman who was screaming. You may be dead. Unless north is south in this world. Could be. Minions are erecting a monument to Bane where the fountains once played peacefully. Of course we stopped their work. There's not that many of them. If it weren't for the blue ones, I probably wouldn't need to use fireballs. And even still, we could probably get away with what I kept saying we should be doing. You know, well, I was gonna say you could probably use quick battle, but I don't trust it not to waste my javelin of lightning. Alright. Congratulations! You stopped the monument. Okay, that's back to the giant wall. The temple is packed with a fiendish congregation. From the altar around the corner, you hear Gothamine's horrid voice. Gothamine stands at the twisted altar. A malicious smile plays across his fangs as he watches Sasha being forced down the aisle. She struggles vainly against the drow holding her. Gothamine begins the ceremony, and Sasha sinks to her knees. Didn't I burn her wedding dress already? A plaintive scream dying on her lips. Cadorna laughs gleefully at the sight. I guess we should save her. She's like the only character that's been in all 4 games. Gothamine's bellows, Cadorna! It seems you cannot even rule while under my wing. Either take care of these annoying pests or suffer my wrath. The dust raised by his wings as he leaves half blinds you. Halfway's blinded. Cadorna's bloodless eyes glare at you with cold fury. You see his rage build until he charges you with a wordless cry. Strike him down. Strike him down, sir. He's actually one of the strongest HP-wise enemies we've ever fought. Chop his head off. Ah, we didn't chop his head off. I hoped for too much. I mean, he's going down pretty fast. Oh, there's a whole bunch above us as well. Alright. Maybe I should have buffed up before this fight. Well, I need to interrupt some clerics, so, please give me enough time to Meteor Swarm. Rodica, you're out of, stuff here too. Okay, what you're gonna do is move over here. That didn't work at all. She's supposed to be casting magic. I should have equipped, I shouldn't have let her take a back attack, for one. But the guard attack would have probably happened. I was just trying to set up a cool lightning bolt, and then she got hit, so she can't cast magic. Alright, Christiana. I need a delayed blast fireball right now. So if we can at least interrupt the mages on this side. And it might hit Cadorna. He's probably magic immune, but we'll see. He's not magic immune. Well, that sucks. Oh, come on! Breathes fire does no damage to anyone except me, and I interrupt my meteor swarm. Well, at least Cadorna's dead. So we didn't interrupt any of the clerics on the north side, which is bad. The meteor swarm was supposed to cover that. Do I try again? I don't know. Let's try a normal fireball. They cast a lot faster. A lot faster. Yeah, there's 4 of them up here. We want to hit these guys. Alright, we're taking a lot of damage here. Should probably focus down the Bane minions first because of their fire attack. But clerics have top priority. Good, thank you. That was really nice. Double beheading! Just what we needed to raise my mood up. Alright, Shinga, you're just gonna draw an attack and help me out here. Excellent! It's a pretty tough fight. Not a lot of ways to hit those. Well, this will hit those 2 clerics. Although, Ah, Christiana just breaks free. We're good now. Okay, Rodika's in trouble back there. Rodika and Christiane are taking a lot of damage. But I think we're good here. We pretty much got covered. Now, I'm going to try to get a backstab. It might be a fool's errand. Of course, it never works. Alright. Big fight. Lots of experience. No one's dead. Nothing too bad happened. No level drains or anything, I don't think. We're definitely going to have a look at this loot, though. So the helms and plate mail, it's hard to say, like, what do we get? Probably not worth anything. I feel like drow swords are dirty. I'd rather have normal long swords if possible. And plate +3... Is that better than banded +4? Or the same, maybe. -6. -6, okay. So given the option, banded +4 is probably better because it's lighter. 9 movement versus 12 movement, yeah. But it'll be better than ring mail. Oh, that's why we couldn't backstab. Right. I forgot about that. Needs to be nothing heavier than Elven Chain. Whatever. Backstabs aren't all that. If we find some more bracers and we find some more chain, I'll test it out. So that means all this stuff will be the same. +1, +3, +3. I actually still have this. Okay, you know what? Rodika, it'll probably cost you a little bit of armor class. -8. Yeah, it cost you 2, but now you can actually do backstabs. And I'll just take the plate mail. Because I need some AC anyway. See, it makes us tied. Okay, so then, unless this is banded mail +5, it's not going to be worth it. Not even close. So... that's probably all we get. Nothing really that valuable in this loot. Too bad. Congratulations, some experience. Sasha grips your arms fervently. One arm. Oh, thank you, kind souls. I know now. There truly are things worse than death. Oh, my life has been such mummery. How can I ever repay you? Quickly, Sasha slaps the tears from her eyes and straightens her shirtwaist. She hands you a purse. Here, take this. It's all I have. Thank you. Couple rings. That's only going to help if you're using bracers. And we've already got +4. So I need more of these bracers. Or even bracers AC 3 or 4 would be acceptable at this point. Otherwise, the cloaks and the rings are kind of worthless. Return to Phlan when this is all done. You will be rewarded properly then. She winks as she skirts out the door. Alright, well, let's heal up a little bit here. I suppose we're going to need to end the episode pretty quick. Got lots of heal spells, not enough restoration spells. Maybe save just in case, right? Alright, well, let's try to finish the town. I know it's another long episode, but I think we're nearly done. Guards were just hanging out. Whatever. Maybe they've got the kind of gear I'm looking for. Oh, I was going to give everyone long swords rather than drow long swords at that last battle. I forgot. And who knows what an evil champion will drop for us. headed. Alright, nothing to worry about. Again, it's enemies that we haven't really tested out in this area, so... The arrows, probably not bad. This stuff, I don't know. I do need magical shields, actually, so those are going to be worth it. We didn't have any of these before, so... Even if they're +1, some people could use them. You know, that's fine. So this is garbage. 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 Trade to Shinga. Scale +4 is not actually that good. Scale is like one step up from leather, if I believe. So +1 shields are one better than nothing. So, you know, you got that going. Anybody else need +1? Yeah. You know, it's not much, but I'll take every piece of armor class we can get. Got a normal shield here as well. I mean, that's nice, because if you'd come down here without any shields at all, at least you've got some battles that will give out some basic +1 shields. Not everyone can get a +3 shield right off the bat. But now everyone's got at least a +1 shield, so, you know, we're getting there. I'm still not a huge fan of these, lose all your equipment kind of dungeons, but, you know, they're filling us back up pretty quickly. Alright, the rest of the stuff's probably not worth looking at. What else is in here? Minions are being instructed in their duties. Not for long. We'll go with the cone. It can hit the red one at least. Unfortunately, we didn't kill the blue one. Might need a little bit of assistance with some archery. Acid. Lightning. Alright, so I'm gonna go with my staff sling here, temporarily. I still need, like, a magical one-handed weapon. Bam! No problem. Hey, we got our backstab. So my trick worked. Elven Chain definitely can backstab. Excellent. I don't do it very often, but it is nice when it works. Okay, that might be worth checking out then. Just because there's not very much. Oh, right, because there's just one of those dudes. There, upgraded to proper non-drow swords. It doesn't make any difference at all, but it looks better. We don't want to use evil elf weapons, right? Alright, well, I guess if we can make it... If we're basically done, like, I'm not sure if we're 100% done everything around here. But if we make it back to the inn, we can rest up and I can start restoring people's, Yes, let's rest. And can't... Fix worked. Oh yeah, and Fix automatically casts Restoration when you've got that spell memorized anyway. So, I mean, that's pretty convenient. Everyone just immediately got their levels back, I assume. Again, without doing the math, I don't know if we've lost experience. Hopefully not, but I don't know. Let's use our level up command, because I know we can go back to Elminster to train if we wanted at this point in the game. Plus 3 HP is fine. So Shinga got double leveled up. Triple leveled up. So he's at the level cap. Pixel, hey, there you go. Maximum spell slots you'll ever get. Christiana, a little bit more. She's actually got a lot of room to grow, technically, because of a triple class. And another mage spell. Okay, well, you can get Meteor Swarm now. Rodica, fighter level up. Thief level up. Mage level up. All the level ups. Again, Meteor Swarm, maybe. Blue level up. ×2. ×3. Well, we got a lot of experience there. That's cool. Let's restore some spells quick. And I guess we'll pretty much call that an episode. Why are we not resting? Don't tell me the game crashed again. I wasn't doing anything. Oh, that sucks. It's been a while since I saved. Dang it, video game. I did so much inventory micromanagement. I guess that's the third time Goldbox has just straight up crashed on me, or DOSBox emulator. Weird. Oh, you know what it was? I wonder if this is what happened before. Ah, okay, I figured it out. So what happened there was I accidentally changed the CPU speed for the game to 1 cycle. It normally runs at 3,000 cycles. So I basically slowed the CPU down so much that the emulator was, there's basically no screen, like, it's like a 100th of a frame per second kind of speed. I wonder if that's what happened before, if I just hit some combination on the keyboard, use your words, that just basically disables all that. Weird. I don't know if that's what happened before, but that's what happened this time anyway. Maybe it hasn't actually crashed. Alright, so that's done. There's a few new spells to memorize if I wanted. I'll do that in between episodes. For now, save it just in case it crashes after all doing all that inventory. I was going to be really upset. Let's just do a little bit of quick mapping, but I think we're basically done. I could check the clue book out as well. Oh, right, that was just escape. So, unless there's just a random square that gets you into a battle or something, I think we've got it all. Well, no, there might be a little room. No, these are just pillars. So whether you go through the gates or the park, you'll always end up on this side by the giant wall. And the wall is probably what's going to take us to the final castle. So let's have a quick look at our guide. I know it's already been an hour, but we'll just wrap this up. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. So, Dark Phlan over here. So, we started over here, and like I said, we could go back to Limbo to train up if I needed it at any point. We did the Bane minions, we found Goth means. 12 is the Iron Wall. Yeah, we'll do that later on. Upload the Horn of Doom for that, like, next episode. 15 was the park, we did that. 14 was down here, I'm sure we went in there. Got that Cloak of Protection. 13... On the altar are shield +3. I'm pretty sure we did that. Unless you had to search a square specifically. Like, I might have missed searching on the square. So maybe I'll double check 13 in between episodes. Sasha gave us the 2 rings of protection +2. We saved her. Minions, swordsman, Gragnak. Town treasury was really good for all kinds of gear. Those bracers. I really need some more bracers. That's what I'm really missing out on right now. I guess that's it. I got that 1 cloak of displacement. Okay, well, good job, everybody. That wasn't too bad. So that's the first area of Dark Phlan dealt with. This was the one that might have had an altar we might have missed. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Okay, well then I guess that's it. So what I'll do in between episodes is double check my memorizations a little bit. You know, memorize a couple more spells. I'll head over to the Dark Wall, do a couple more buffs because we need to do Mind Blank and at least the long-term buffs again. And then next episode we'll break into Gothamine's palace and maybe do battle. Sounds like fun. See you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next episode.